All right.
All right, shoot well, buddy. You too, sir.
Darren takes the darts here in the week 4 opener.
Yeah, this should be a good match, I think.
We've said that before.
Yeah, they're pretty close in their averages, and I mean, I guess just knowing the two of them pretty well and what they're capable of throwing, if they're both on, then it can be a really good match.
Could also be a
It could
confusing
also,
match
yeah.
with the scoring. As I was gonna segue, as Darren, I forgot to remind the players after last week to announce their scores before pulling their darts. As Darren yanks his darts and uh, then does me the favor of saying the score. Predictions.
That's a good question. Best of 8 or first to 5 is the deal.
Best of 8, so
Yeah.
4-4 or race
Yeah.
to 5.
Yeah.
45.
I think it'll be 5-3 Darren. What do you think?
I dare say we might have our first draw of City League Spring 2020.
That's gonna be my next guess. I was on the fence between saying draw or do I think one of them has a slight edge, and I'm kind of just looking at the numbers to say that, which may not be fair. I know they both can beat each other, and they have several times.
Indeed. Sweet Action taking a brief ear pause there, I think, as I heard a crack.
45.
Unless Darren was cracking a beer with his left hand as he was throwing with his right, which he's good. I don't think he's that good yet.
80.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that would be a neat trick.
I misread the board. I thought for sure Darren flew high. But nope, that third dart managed to find the double 20. Hey,
Take a shot.
drink. Mike first in the checkout, and he'll have 6+ darts from 151, it looks like.
40.
5-1 would be huge. It's on. Trouble 17. Oh. Leaves 74, wants treble 14 to leave double 16. A little bit high.
86.
All right, meanwhile, one more 20 here would be good for Darren. Put him in checkout range.
100.
And he'll put in that ton. Put a little bit of pressure on Mike on this 65. We'll see if he goes 15s or 25 here for a start. 15s it is. 10 for tops, I bet. I'd bet the farm. Got 2 farms now. Tops for the opening leg. Way high.
5.
And it's off for Darren. Oh no. 3 with the first dart and then goes down to 19s. Why not just go 20-20 and leave yourself on a cool 100? Am I wrong? Double 20 for Mike. Again. Can you put it in this time?
Oh, just inside.
Double 10.
Yep. Nice.
And he'll do it. Solid 23 dart opening leg there for sweet action, which was the break. We'll see if he can complete it here.
Yeah, I'm already wishing I'd said 4-4.
Mike with a 65.3 average that leg. Darren with a 48.1. And Mike making his mark as about twice as many high scoring visits as Darren does so far on the
Doesn't
season.
seem happy about the 100 though.
What's that?
He didn't seem happy about the 100. He seemed frustrated. I don't know.
The way it was lying, he was hoping he'd get at least, sink one more into that treble 20 there. High expectations here, right? Especially when the first one goes in, you really want to sink at least one more in there.
Oh.
With their, they're just asking to hug that third dart now. Can you stick another one in the bed?
100.
I'll tell you, if he can do that all day, he'll be happy as a clam. Darren with a lot of catching up to do. And a couple fives and a one is not going to catch him up too good.
Nope, it is not. Yeah.
Still above 400 after 9, Darren. Maybe he's playing the long game?
Yeah.
Could have him right where he wants him.
37.
All right, that's a good one.
It's one of about 2 or 3 more needed good ones.
Yeah.
Just off that treble 20 with that first start, Mike. 47 score, I think. So again, Mike first in checkout range. And if history repeats itself, he will be first through the door. 157. If history repeats itself, it'll be on. But history will not repeat itself. Oh, good third dart.
Mm-hmm.
Puts himself in great spot after 18 darts. 6 visits to the board, left with 72. And Darren just nowhere in sight. $72 here for Mike. Treble 18 for double 12 or treble. Yeah, probably treble 12. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. He's a treble 12, double 18 kind of guy. And it's on. Double 18 to complete the break. A little bit tight, a little inside. Double 9. We might not see it. Oh, and he's going to bust after that perfect first start right in the middle of that treble 12 bed to set up 36. All right, Darren inching his way closer. A little bit more pressure on this turn for Mike. Same path, treble 12 for double 18. Single 20 now for tops. Double 20 for 24 dart leg.
32.
Good bit high. I'm not sure if I can fuse Darren on the right side with my score fix because I messed up the double input, or if he's just calculating. Like 89?
99.
I'm going to go with 89 there.
No.
No, 75. 89.
You're like, no.
Compute says no. It's got to work it down, Mike, for 40.
So he saw you put 89 in and was like, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Inside, double 10. Mike 0 for 6 on the doubles this leg.
Yeah,
Is that going to be his
it's
Achilles
gonna
heel?
be-
18 is in for double 16
Yeah.
for Darren to steal it.
Oh.
Double 7 leaves double 9 for the steal. For the steal. I said for the steal. Darren, throw the dart. It's double 9.
Oh, is
Oh!
that not in?
Just
Not in.
outside. It is 32. Moving on. Mike's double 10 for the left side of the board. Let's keep it moving.
I forgot I need to go get my glasses again.
There it is for a start.
Oh, nice.
After much ado about math. Learn your maths, kids. Or just throw tons and just don't worry about the math. Let's go ton 101. Call it a day. Make everyone's life easy. Oh, I beg your pardon. I think my dog just burped into the microphone. Darren with a chance here. Get on the board. Start righting the ship.
11.
Ooh, the 26 I had pre-entered was optimistic. Ooh, great for a start for Mike. Sitting up there just inviting some more to follow it right on in. Inviting some more to follow it right on in. Inviting some more to follow it right on in. Good evening. Sweet Action's first maximum of the season. Pretty sure he leads the league in tons and ton 40s, the low tons and the high tons. Darren has 2 maximums on the board for his efforts this season. And a beautiful 180. You felt like just, gosh, the way that first one was sitting up. I could almost just feel Mike's confidence coming through the coming through the camera. I just felt like there was no way he wasn't getting that maximum.
81.
How can he convert that to a leg win here? I wasn't sure if that was going to be a ton. That
Oh, I
first
missed
dart
the
was just in
180.
that corner. Yes, Shelby just stepping back after missing that beautiful maximum.
85.
But Darren first in checkout range this leg. Haven't said that yet.
Nice.
I threw a 177 earlier today in a scrimmage match. That was nice.
Oh, nice. Proud of you.
Yeah.
41.
Against whom?
Hmm?
Who were you playing against?
The Nooch from Photo Fame.
33.
From Photo Fame, of Photo Fame. But not Fame yet, but probably soon. And it's off for Mike. Very high first start. But should be able to set himself up in great position here. Ooh, or not. He should get below 100.
45.
Oh, I think that's in. That's
Yeah.
54 leaves 52. 12 leaves
Oh,
double 20 for
right.
Darren. Oh, the 106 is just low. Good shooting there as he eventually gets to the numbers. Mike, treble 17 for tops now on the 91. Oh no, the 9 leaves 82. Will he go treble 14 for tops? I bet he will. He does. He hits it. Another great shot at tops for a great checkout.
Yeah.
91.
It's up. It's
Nice.
good. Wow. 2 back-to-back. Awesome. Awesome checkout opportunities. Wow. All right.
Well,
Darren-
Darren's going to sweep it from here on out. That's because that's what I said early, at the beginning.
Naturally. Wow. Mike with checkouts of 40, 20, and 91. Darren doing well. Just
Yeah.
barely missing that 106.
30.
Darren's brought his average up to 56.2.
Yeah, he's
Mike holding steady at a cool 61.3 here.
100.
nice.
Darren may be turning up the scoring a little bit. Finding that treble 20 bed with a bit more consistency. 0 for 3 with the checkouts. That's just what's killing him. Mike's had 11 looks and has converted 3 of them.
But how many did he get a look at it in all? Did he not have one in the first one? I don't think he had. Oh, I can't remember if he had a look in the first one.
No, I think it was
140.
2 misses in the second leg and then the 1 miss at tops on the 106
Mhm.
last leg. And then Mike said, "You know what? I don't think I'll let you back for double 10. No." See, that time I did not say to myself, "That's a for sure 180." I can sense these things. I said when he made the first time, when he made his the 180, not his first. Like there've been more. When he hit his 180, I commented that on the first start, the way it was sitting up there, it's just sitting right in the middle of the bed, just sitting up so pretty, like inviting more darts to be thrown into it to catch them, to just funnel them right down into the bed that was like super duper wide open. And it's exactly what he did. So I said I'm Nostradamus and omniscient, and I can predict these things. Isn't that right, dear?
That's right.
That's right.
Sweetheart.
97.
I was trying to figure out if there was like a delay or something here. I guess Mike is just really taking his time
Yep.
getting set up.
I thought 2 of them were in there. Yeah, Mike's been trying to,
Really.
I think, really focus on headspace and kind of getting that that mindset like in a good place for these online
be
matches.
deliberate.
Yeah, right. I mean, just it's so common for folks to just really have some trouble with that adjustment, and especially when you come from such a history of playing on or in person. I mean, it
31.
it really is just a wild adjustment to play without any background music or noise or just ambient hum or vibe or energy or anything.
60.
He's always been a deliberate shooter anyway. I mean, he
Mhm.
definitely,
Oh,
certainly not slow, right? I mean, we're not talking like
No.
Justin Pipe here.
I don't remember who that is, but I do remember.
He's the
there's
guy
one.
who like does like a full
yeah,
like
that guy.
wingspan.
That guy.
Anyway, 74 here for Mike. Just missed that treble 14. So just wants to hit a single 20 to set up tops. He'll do it.
53.
Oh, it's on for Darren. 60 leaves 74. Oh, he won a treble 18 for
so
double 10. He missed it
close.
into the single 4.
82.
All right. Well, good setup for him. He'll definitely put pressure on Mike, but Mike in double 20 is not really a pressure shot. A pressure shot. We got to work on our cues here. You see, this is all scripted.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a show. Oh no! What was that you were saying about Mike and Tops, Shelby? That was wrong.
I wasn't saying anything about tops.
Yeah, you were
What?
very wrong. Aaron on 43, deciding what he wants to do. It's 11 or 3. It was 11 for 32. 23 score leaves him 29. Now he's in 26. Not sure if that was the intended target, but he split the difference. Mike, Tops. Said it before. I'll say it again. Will I say it again? Mike for Tops. There we go.
Right, there it is.
Better late than never. As we poo-poo a nice solid 23 darter there. Legs in 23,
Yeah.
28, 21, and 23 for
Yeah,
Mike.
these have been quick matches.
Good evening.
Darren's throwing well too.
He is. Yeah, he's just getting outscored, and then Mike's
Yeah, just
4
not
for
getting
16.
the looks at checkout in time, and Mike's not letting him get them.
Yeah, there's one leg where Mike's let several turns go by without closing it, and that's it.
Yeah, 62.
I think that's the treble 1.
83.
Oof, little high dart. Lucky to get 40 out of it. That time I was not entering 40 and pressing enter. So Darren's first dart next visit has got to be at the treble 19. See if he does that. And then the rest have to be a 20, just in case that's not clear.
43.
Ooh, again, Mike just really having a knack for finding that inside left corner.
He did not.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I assume that there's a math reason why to set it up if you get. But what if
So 140 leaves you on a bogey 159, and 139 leaves you on 160.
Well, why wouldn't he want to go tops,
Um,
19? Then? Wait,
Yeah, no, I don't think you're doing the right.
I'm not doing the math right. Shut up.
45.
My point is, why does he have to go 19 first if you're saying he needs if he wants to do 20s and then go for the 19 if he gets the 20s he wants first?
Because if you're
13.
Did he just say 16?
I thought he said 13.
Did he say it's 13? Did he say 16 or did he say 13?
I thought he said 13.
Oh, okay. Oh, meanwhile, we've lost a bit of Darren cam cropping. Not sure what happened with the board still visible, so I'll mess with it for now.
Yup. 86.
So the thinking on why you have to go for a start is because
85.
if your first start at the treble 20 misses the treble 20, then it's impossible for you to set up a checkout.
Oh.
Whereas your first start at the 19s misses the treble, you can still, you still have 2 chances to hit your double.
But he was at 299.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to think about this
139 to 140 is the scores we're
later.
trying to hit.
Yeah.
35 there?
45.
Oh, you say 45 or all of them? I think you said
I don't know.
45.
55.
Oh, I don't know. He didn't say anything, so I'm going to assume the 35 was right. I thought it was 7 5s. I've turned my mic up. Try to hear him a little better. I'll turn it up a little bit further.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time hearing him.
I had our player signals in here down a little bit artificially.
I just thought it was because I have an ear infection. So I didn't know if it was just me.
That's 53. Wasn't sure if that was on the 18 or the 4 side of that wire for that third dart. So Mike, the 106 that Darren just missed earlier. And it's off. Darren will have a look at 52. We'll see if he goes 12s for tops or 20 for 32.
31.
I was going to say he goes 12s. That's what he did earlier.
It is, yep. But he didn't miss earlier.
Oh, too high.
12.
Let's see if he gets another chance or if Mike punishes him here and ends it.
This would be huge for Mike's leg differential, too. Treble 17 for double 12. Treble 19 for double 8. 173 here. All right, so single 14 just to set up tops when he if he comes back, I should say.
35.
Darren too hot. Darren too hot.
Oh.
Darren just right. All right. Held my breath a little bit there. I wasn't sure if it was low or high.
All right, good. That's
I mean, lower
nice.
in, yeah. Well, Mike let him in there, letting Darren take it out in 30 darts.
Yeah, that is the highest.
We'll see if he can keep it going. Take it 4 on the spin. I mean, to be fair, Darren has definitely had his some chances to make this a much closer match.
Yeah.
Scoring has been solid. I mean, he's still throwing a 60 average almost, a 50, 57. Mike's throwing near 62. I mean, they're both throwing steady, just putting in good scores. Mike is just closing the legs.
That's why I'm glad Darren got at least one leg in, because I do think that a 5-0 sweep wouldn't have reflected that he is throwing some really good darts too.
Sorry.
Would you say Darren is a 5-star man, Shelby, and that would not represent him?
It would not represent him.
4 with 2 darts there, Mr. Darren.
I would say that.
Good first dart. The second dart could help to serve as a deflection. Felt like if he had thrown something kind of in the vicinity between those two, it would have caught it into the treble bed.
Ooh. Oh no! I thought at least one of those was in the triple.
Yeah, I thought the one behind might have been. Again, it'll be interesting to see what route Mike takes if he tries to switch up to 19s or 18s to set up 160, and he does. So now it'll be 20s with that single 18.
Oh shit! 41.
Yes, second time in a couple of turns that Mike has just. I don't think he's misreading it. I think he's just like kind of brain farting
Yeah.
on the 1-1-1, which I talked about I think last week about even like juxtaposing the 5s and 1s. I'll do like it'll be on the left side of the board and I'll be thinking 1s.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You space out for a second.
Yeah. It's like last night, just making the pasta on autopilot, not even realizing that I didn't want to make it into spaghetti. I wanted to, cut it into like narrow pappardelle.
Yeah, and you ruined dinner.
Ruin everything.
66.
Meanwhile, dart going to the board on the right side. No idea why. No idea why a dart is going in there after Mike's second dart.
60.
This cropping is really bothering me on the right. It's like the positioning of everything is fine. I'm just losing that width on the window. I don't want to If we go into another leg, I will fix it. How about that? Deal, Shelby?
Deal.
Yeah.
It's not bothering me though at all. You can still see it.
I know.
Damn it. 26.
Darren, half a world away here.
Yeah, that's not a good turn.
All the time in the world, Mike. 85 for a potential 20 darter here. Goes bang, bang. Triple 15, double 20. Now, if he misses the 15 single, he will not go 20s. He doesn't need to set up the bullseye here.
Because he's not in danger.
Right, so he'll go treble 10 here. Or treble 18. All right, it's in for double 8 for a awesome leg and a great match. What the
38.
fuck?
It's not in. I didn't think it was in either. When you said it, the triple 18 was not in. It was just a single 18.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was
I thought
sure
you were
of that.
closer.
So
You saw it better than I did, but
yeah, well, look at that, did me? 7 for tops here. Oh no, he wants to set up 32. All right.
32.
Double 16 for the match. Double 8 for the match. Thought so. Thought so. Great performance there.
Yeah, nice.
Wow,
That
from
was
both
really
sides of the
shooting.
board.
Yeah, really good shooting from both.
Well, like we said, match of the week. Just like we predicted, right?
I heard a text message in the living room, which means it's from my work phone. So I will be right back.
Okay.
Back to you. You're up. All right, shoot him well, Seth.
All right. This pineapple is good. So, like we saw on the stat screen there, like nothing at all. Oh, shoot. I messed up. I'll be a second behind here. I clicked the wrong link into your match. 18 and Seth.
32.
Without further ado, shoot him well. Okay. I just had the view mode on the scoreboard up. I didn't have my scoring access mode queued up. Whoops.
46. 22. Breakfast.
Okay.
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
back.
So Shelby's back here. The dog's back here. Did you catch my total biff of the first score? Because I
No, I did not.
76.
pulled up the wrong. I just had the view mode on the scoreboard up here.
You have the what?
It's just the view mode on the scoreboard.
Oh.
I didn't bring up like my
oh,
scoring
where
access.
You put the entering
Yeah.
in? Oh, way to go.
Yeah.
First time?
Yeah.
61.
Anyway, so as I was saying before I interrupted myself several times,
Yeah.
basically nothing between these
Okay.
players here
Oh,
for the season
wow.
stats.
Wow.
It's incredible, and if you look at that, right?
Oh, wow.
So like
Yeah.
a point in the averages, 13% each on the doubles, 8 tons, eight low tons for Hughes, 7 low tons for Seth, 2 high tons apiece, no maximums for either player.
It's really, really, really similar, except then the actual win losses
Right.
are different, which is where
Completely opposite,
yeah.
40.
right? Hughes at the
They're
top of the
same,
tables with
but
6 points.
But yeah, that Mike Hughes has gotten all the wins and Seth's only won one. Well, this will be an interesting game, and they seem like they will be fairly evenly matched.
We'll see.
But I said that about the last one. I mean, just watched with Darren
Right.
and Mike. So
Well, we said
the
it was
other
going to be a
Mike.
good match, and it was. We didn't necessarily say even.
That's true. It was. I thought it would.
We
I
would
thought
have.
they
We would
were
have said. Well,
evenly
we
matched.
predicted 5-3 or 4-4.
I thought it would be a closer match. That's
Yeah.
what I guess. They are evenly matched. I thought it would be a closer
65.
match, scoring wise.
Hey, big shot.
What?
I double.
Oh. Oh.
Wake up, Shelby.
Sorry. Oh, I left my glasses. Oh well.
Was that
Too
20
late.
on the floor, 5 on the floor, 1 on the floor? You want to go get your glasses?
Nah, I've already gotten up once.
Fair enough.
Oh, 22.
But that's what I'm going to use as my excuse now when I miss stuff.
Maybe I'll use that excuse too, that you don't have your glasses. And it's I've not
56.
heard of many paths. I mean, I understand on the 134 wanting 57-57 double 10, but I've never really known people to do that.
40.
My preferred path there is treble 18 tops.
Mm.
Double 20 now, Mike, for a quick first leg.
38.
And it
Oh.
is
What?
way high,
Oh, way
way
high. I can't
oh
tell
on the
'cause of
scoreboard.
Yeah.
73 for Seth here, treble 19 for double 8. So 54 wants single 14.
29 and 50, 29 and 2. 31.
Oh,
So Seth not
there
able
it
to
is.
get a shot at double, and Hughes with the first. All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Match feels like it has a bit of a quicker pace to it than the last
Mhm.
one.
Although that was still 31 darts, and the other one was. They actually, I think they only had one leg over 30 darts.
I think so. DJ Mike Hughes had a
Ooh, that sounds.
25.
disappointing Monday evening in his semifinal match in the Fodal, the Don't Forget to Save and Exit Your Match Dart League. He played the newcomer to the A division this season, to Grubbs, who we were kind of all worried was going to do some steamrolling and has shown potential to throw some incredible darts, but also has shown some camera nerves. He's I think he has a basement of darts on stream that's like a lot lower than kind of how he normally plays. So anyway, we weren't sure who was going to show up. As it turns out, solid, confident, good shooting Grubb showed up, and DJ Mike Hughes did not so much. So he was disappointed. So his season's over there, and so he's maybe looking for some revenge here this week and with the City League.
68.
So far, poised to do it. Just sitting tops of the table.
61.
Shanghai.
And another double.
Yeah, take a
Another high
shot.
double to a shot.
85.
It's just me, or those are loud darts when Seth throws them. It's just, I don't know if
This
it's just
camera's-
like the echo.
Oh, shoot. I just realized. Oh no. Okay, good. That's not. I thought I had both player cams on. Yeah, it's
57.
a little bit of a thud. He's there.
No, that one sounds normal. Yeah, that.
Ton.
I thought that third one stuck in that single 20 area. Good shooting.
Yeah, nice.
82 here for Hughes. Wants triple 14 for double 20. Way off. So will he be under pressure when he comes back?
Nine.
9 with one dart there for Seth. Hughes double 16 now for a quick second leg. Still would be a quick second leg. And it's in.
Yeah.
Third dart. 52 scored.
Nice.
Yep, that's nice. That was
Fantastic shooting.
clean.
So Hughes with checkouts of 40 and
Yeah.
52 here. That'll do. 2 for 4.
Two
That'll
for
do
4.
nicely.
I think that's what makes this feel like it's moving so fast, because it's just like when he's in the checkout range, he's gone in the last two legs.
I think it's just literally the time in between darts and in between turns.
Yeah, they're throwing a little bit faster.
40.
What? Oh,
Oh, excuse me, that's more than that.
yeah. I
20,
thought.
19, and 11.
Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly where the darts were. I was getting confused there.
And then 41 back in May.
I thought the bottom one was in the 3, and then saw something go up, and he's saying 40. I'm just all over the place here.
41.
Hey, that one's easier to put in. Oof. Big shot.
65.
I think that's 67. Oh,
44.
65, Matt, not 67.
all right. So undo that last shot that you took. If you already took it, it wasn't a double one.
Oh, okay.
60.
I wasn't paying attention. I was zoning out for a second.
I was paying attention, just not sufficiently. It's this ever existent, ever present tension in the booth here between what the players are saying, what I think I'm seeing, and then how we're all doing the math.
66.
Shelby, you're in the middle of reading 1984. What does 2 plus 2 equal?
It's 5 according to the book.
Oh, gosh. Well, this is going to be a long match then. All right, goal from here, though, is all correct scoring from my part from here on out.
22.
No more mistakes.
No more mistakes.
They might make mistakes, but those will be held against me.
25.
60.
39.
Hughes not scoring great, but being given plenty of time to march on down to the checkout.
40.
Both players with 2 dart visits here. Wonder if some of this score hiccuping has gotten them a little bit off. I hope they're able to
34.
adjust and tidy that up here quickly.
Mhm.
Not like this like it's going off the rails. I mean, Hughes is still poised to take this out in 30 darts. Like
Right.
that's
Right. I
Not
know.
terrible.
It's like
41.
you're chipping away at it. It's just a little bit slower.
but 29 darter here, 30 darter here for double 8.
47.
So unfortunate couple of misses there for Hughes. Real unfortunate to miss both inside, and not even be able to set himself up with a marker. See if Seth forgives on 97 now. Wants treble 19 for tops. Just a bit low. 78.
25.
So he'll have 77 if Hughes lets him back. 1 sets up double 2. And it's in.
All right.
Very, very tidy cleanup there.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. Not
Right.
bad.
3 doubles.
Bad at
Missed
all.
inside, missed inside.
I mean, he's
Or-
still 3 for 7 on the checkouts. Those are good.
Yeah. I'm misremembering the checkout misses and when he went high. But anyway. Ooh, great first start
Yeah.
there from Seth.
10.
Nice.
Just like the stat line for the season would indicate. Seth here at 3 ton pluses, 3 low tons.
Ooh.
Q's at 2. Excuse
thought
me.
that was
Q's at
140.
3.
Mm-hmm.
So both players at 3 low tons. Seth still without a shot at a double yet.
30.
Oh, I thought for sure that second dart was inside that corner pocket on the wire.
59.
60.
67.
There's the 67 I was trying to enter for Q's.
Uh, 35.
Disappointing visit for Hughes. Not to get into a checkout range.
26.
But let off the hook here. He should be first. He should be first if he can stay in checkout range. Ah, he can't! Oh, no, he can, yes! I thought,
85.
Okay.
I thought that final dart was going to end up in the 1 to put him on 163. Seth now. 76. Lots of ways to do this. He's probably going to go treble 20, double 8. Could go double 18 tops if he wanted to. That's the route I like. Then again, it might be hard to get it over that first start that he put in with that flight sticking up. Anyway, it's not to be. 56 left. Wanted 16 to set up tops. Missed a bit high.
Okay.
The big checkout for Hughes won't happen this leg. Yikes. Hughes just fine darts off that area left and right.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Woo!
All right, he should close it out now because I mean, with how quickly Hughes is closing everything out. I'm
Oh,
like,
it's
I
a
was
little
about
bit
to say
low.
Mike. Do I say Mike? Like, no, because we just had the other Mike.
Hughes is good.
Oh,
Double
yeah.
10 now. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yikes.
But in the context of this, we do know who Mike is, so I should just.
Yes. Mike works fine here. Oh, it just misses the 51 for tops.
42.
That's now double 10. Get on the board. Yeah.
All right.
Thank God.
Hughes was over that leg.
It wasn't a long one. It's 28 darts, right? What's like the average for this so far? Do you think?
Well, at a 46 average, say.
What?
At a 46 average, say, right, which is what these players are throwing for the season. I think that's like 32 darts, maybe? I don't know. I should know.
41.
See, what is it? So let's just say like 501 divided by, let's say 32 darts times 3. Yeah, absolutely 32 darts.
41.
Okay. So then, that was a good leg.
But that's a good bit below the
43.
standard that certainly Hughes expects to throw at, and more these days, I think Seth as well.
They want to be their averages in the 50s.
Yeah, Hughes absolutely, like,
Yeah,
without question,
yeah.
should be throwing
Yeah.
mid-50s pretty consistently.
Yeah.
80.
And Seth, has been throwing a good bit during quarantine, and I think has really found a rhythm in the online play. First, really struggled with the format, as a lot of the players did who we play with around town locally,
It's different.
in like real life leagues and tournaments and stuff like that. And yeah, the pace, everything is different, especially when you only play online. I mean, even I have a difficult time playing online normally because of how much I play in person, and I still play online a good bit.
45.
And so Seth's averages, and he's, in the Q Tour series, he's popped a bunch of matches and even full tournaments.
32.
Two or three matches where he's throwing mid to upper 50s. So he can string together a day of just super solid shooting.
28.
Both players pretty neck and neck this leg.
60.
Hughes just needs 3 of those to get in checkout range first. Won't be near checkout range, but it'll be a checkout range nonetheless. Check out long range. Oh, I was going to say Seth is there if he can avoid a single one.
Oh, that's
So
bad.
6 darts at 167, Mike Hughes. DJ Mike Hughes.
60.
I thought we were going to have another explosive dart off the board there.
I know.
All right, now Seth's in checkout range. Assuming no bounce outs or deflections.
22.
Hughes 7 leaves ton. Won't happen this turn. He will
27.
probably be back. Oh, dart off the board. High above the double one on the final dart. 51 for Seth leaves 86. Wants treble 18.
Trip 17, 420.
75 there for Seth.
All right.
Oh, it's on for Hughes. Double 10. Yikes. Double 10.
Yeah.
Let's just ignore that dart.
Oh.
Oh, a little bit inside. For the steal, Seth. You get within 1. 40 leaves 22, double 11.
Ooh.
And it's going to be 54, looks like.
So what is that left
With
then?
1 missed double.
Oh, okay.
So double 5 for Hughes here. To steal it back, and he's going to pop it right on in. At least the last 2. I wonder how many before that. Oh no, look at those checkouts. Was it just the first leg where Hughes popped it in the first start, coming back to the board? I can't remember. I need to have more granular notes on this thing. Oh, I guess I can scroll down to see the throw history.
73.
No, anyway, that's too much to handle right now. Start messing up scores again. I
28.
pledged not to do that. Unfortunate 60 there. 3 really well placed darts. I think he deserved a ton. Should we just give him a ton? What do you think? Should I just give him the 100?
I think so.
62.
He earned it. If Seth says anything, he can just get out. Ooh, nice ton 40 there.
Yeah.
That's the only high score difference between them, both still sitting on 3 low tons.
45.
Mike just checking out at a punishing 4 for 10.
43.
But Seth at a respectable 1 for 4 himself.
Right. He just hasn't gotten the looks at it.
That's it. Hughes trying to get into a good position to take out a 18 darter here.
22.
Oh. 19 darter wouldn't be terrible.
$85.
Ooh, great second dart. I was trying to figure out where to go. He's on 84.
39.
Oh! Leave himself on
Alright.
24 when he comes back. Wow, what a great setup.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. All right, double 12 for Hughes here. Double 6. Wow. Puts it right in there.
Nice work.
What a leg. What a match.
right, so it's you. All right, here we go. Shoot well.
Who just got it?
Russ got the darts with the 25. Ooh, and so much to talk about from the PDC Summer Series today, which we haven't had matches since that started.
43.
I want to be careful about not talking over the scores too much, not have another constant score mishap after mishap, like last match.
45.
So the most important thing, there's one thing that I want people to take away from Summer Series number 3 today, on Friday, July 10th, is that for the second time
41.
in 2020, in the same tournament, on the same day, Jeff Smith beat Nathan Aspinall and
125.
ooh, nice from Toaster, and Peter Wright. Goes through Nathan Aspinall and Peter Wright in the same tournament on the same day. That's outrageous. Today, getting to the semifinals before losing to MVG. The first time he did it was in PC1, also taking down Brendan Dolan and one other big name who's escaping me right now, on his way to the finals where he lost to Gary Anderson. So finals in PC1. I think out of the semifinals the next day,
45.
and then lost to Snakebiter MVG or something. Anyway, getting to the finals, or the semifinals, excuse me, again today. Just outrageous. Just so proud of our brother to the north.
Is he's Canadian?
Hey,
What do I know who he is?
83.
so you've not seen him play. You didn't see him in Vegas when we went.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
So he's an interesting story. So he's a guy who's played BDO. So he's a BDO World Championship runner-up 2016.
Okay.
So like plays seriously, not just like a
Right.
dude who has messed around in New York or in North America and then just like managed to win something or whatever. I mean, dude's been like a video pro, but he
140.
has a very what a setup from Toaster there. He's got a real successful
Yeah,
like
nice.
automotive like restoration business or painting business or something up in Canada. So he's like a super successful like small business owner. So for him, the darts have always been even almost at like the peak. He was never going to be earning in the darts what he does just in his
Was
business.
he's not the bronze Adonis guy.
8 scored.
No, he's
Why am
not.
I thinking of? You've told me a story about this guy though before.
Yeah, Bronze Adonis is Steve Beaton.
Is he Canadian?
What?
Where is he from?
Steve Beaton?
Yeah.
England.
Okay.
Steve Beaton is the dude who did the interview in the hot tub in like 1985.
Okay. That's not who I'm thinking of then.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Toaster looking for double six here.
12 scored.
0 for 6 in the doubles so far on the left side of the board. Not great, Shelby.
Not great.
Anyway, yeah. So and he had kids. He had a family, right? So successful business in Canada has the family. The prospect of taking a huge pay cut, having a risk, going halfway around the world, being away from family. Forget
You've
about
told
it.
me about him before. I don't know why I'm thinking of the bronze Adonis, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't know either. Hey, they're both good-looking dudes.
maybe
Like,
that's why.
Like I'd be happy.
Would.
6 scored.
Wouldn't be mad. Anyway, so what I think happened the last couple of years is like I think Jeff's kids grew up, so they're like out of the house, and so he decided to give it a go at Q School this year. Earned his card. Oh shoot! I'm missing that
Yeah.
Russ actually had a dart at checkout there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna undo that. Put that 76 with one miss.
Oh.
No score.
Yeah, so the players are going to be confused for a second, as it looks like I messed up Russ's score, even though I didn't. But anyway, yeah. So went to school, got his card, has been playing, just tearing it up. Just his very first weekend, barreled through all those players to get to the finals in one, and got
That's
to the
awesome.
semifinals in number 2. So Russell stuff. Oh, 188. That's going to be a bust. Toaster here with the basement, and that's going to be a bust in
another
one.
bust.
I wonder if at some point he might start trying to split it 2 double 2.
I hate 3.
It's the worst.
I hate double 3. Yeah.
All right, well, not a bad miss there. 19 leaves double 10 for Russ. Ooh, a little bit inside. Double 5 now. Can you recover it? No!
29.
Toaster. Basement or 2 split?
Oh.
Went basement. Almost busted on the
Oh,
treble.
okay.
Double 1.
Oh. All right, he's there now. I'm not even going to try to say it because I'm never going to remember whether it's Madhouse or Nuthouse. So, Madhouse.
To the madhouse he goes. DJ Mike Hughes was in our Skype chat, or our Slack chat, earlier.
Last
All right.
There he goes.
It is. Nice.
Whoops. I entered in a 40. Fat fingered it.
shoot well. 2.
What was I saying before that?
I don't remember.
Wow. Oh, hey, Toaster. It's on.
Thank you.
We trust you, Dave.
22. 2-2, yeah.
If I didn't trust you, you would not be playing this match right now.
no.
And it's off. We should give him that one back.
Oh, nice.
It should be a rule.
Wait,
If
21. Oh, I thought that was a...
if you're on the 9 and you have a bounce out, but your other 2 go in the trebles, then you should get your bounce out back to reshoot.
60.
That's how we'll make American
Yeah.
darts big. It'll be just like 99% like the PDC, but we'll just have enough extra
81.
to make it a little bit crazy. Like what else could we do? Like we'll be extra American.
30.
Shelby, you got to help me out here. I'm grasping.
Yeah,
You just-
no,
no.
I can't.
Nothing.
27.
Another 2-dar visit there from the left side of the board. You can hear a sigh of frustration, I think. As we're not doing much to carry the conversation at the moment. I'm sure that'll turn around. It's been a long week.
$35.
And that will be checkout range for Toaster. That third dart into the 1 or the 5 would have been... Oh, no, would have been a... Yes, would have been a bust. I mean, a bogey. But as it is, the 147 is on until it's not. Oh, yeah, I remember. I was talking about the Slack chat. And DJ Mike Hughes was in there. He sent me a comment, or sent me a screenshot of a YouTube video from the PDC interview today, or the PDC match today.
41.
And someone was saying from the finals, like, why did they cut out the match at the interview? Like, why didn't they include the interview? And someone responded very critically of Dan Dawson. And it's, no, it's not on. Oh, Bullseye. Bullseye would be, oh, no.
79.
What? I had 50 left, and I don't... Oh. Okay, he didn't need to. Just good board management there from Toaster. And again, good board management, splitting it on the 610 for the double 16.
6.
Lot of smarts on the left side of the board here.
Yeah.
I'm liking that a lot. I'm not necessarily paying attention to it or
Yeah,
like
no,
noticing
you're
it
not.
correctly, but I'm liking it.
I'm not either.
41.
Well, yeah, but you never do.
I never do.
That's just called Friday.
It's just called day.
There it is.
All
With
right.
one missed double for Toaster. So we are on throw here. Just gone hold. 39 darter for Russ, 26 there for Toaster. Toaster shooting a 48.4 on the match. Russ, a good bit below his season average with a 40.3. Finishing not that great for Toaster.
45.
1 for 19, and there's a chance that's generous. There's a chance there have been other missed doubles that I've missed, but probably not.
21.
And Russ 1 for 7 on his through these two. And I think that might have been all, just leg 2. Can't recall if he had looks in leg 1. And I don't have the interface updated on our little broadcast booth standings to show me that, but hopefully next week.
$43. $85.
Good darts there from Toaster. Not letting Russ get ahead here, trying to give himself a chance for the break. An early break.
45. $60.
And if you keep on throwing darts like that, you are going to have a good chance of getting that break. And if your opponent keeps on throwing darts like that, you will have an increasingly good chance of getting that break. Russ starting off with a ton here and then cooling off quickly.
41.
But not really getting punished too much. That said, Toaster just needs 3 big singles his next visit to put himself into checkout range. He needs to choose the right big singles to throw at, or just hit the treble with the first one and I'll shut up.
82.
I love the switch. Well, I don't know. Do I love the switch down there? So it was on 225, scored 80, had 145. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's either that dart or the first one next visit to shave off the 5.
Ooh.
The idea there getting to 100 in the next 2 darts, 25-20, one way or the other. So maybe I kind of like it. I don't know, though. Maybe with the way they were grouped there, I just kind of like sticking on the 20s. If you can kind of hug one more treble there. But if you thought it was blocked in any way, then absolutely going 25 there. I love. So I think Toaster, in just these couple of legs, is showing himself as someone who is just real thoughtful about the setups. I don't know if we've seen that before, and I just haven't noticed it. Or if this is something new that he's maybe seen more and more through some of the Fodal playoffs.
Right. I was about to say, like, with him in Fodal, I wonder if he's kind of been challenged and seen that more and felt like, pressured to, not pressured.
Oh, here it is. It's on at 22. Great choice there. A lot of players don't go that 19 because they don't want to set up 22, but you have to. But it makes sense. Oh, wow. Terrible dart there.
62.
It's like, I'll call that a mistake. Yeah, okay, so he pushed the dart into the double 11, so he did know where he wanted to put it and didn't know how off he was. Meanwhile, it's on for Russ. Tops here. Oh, a little too toppy. Double 11 here for Toaster. Wow, super low. I think he needs double 3 now. Okay, I didn't need double 3, double 7. It was double 7, and it's going to be a bust.
24, it's a bust.
3 clear at tops now for Russ, who's been given tons of chances. Tons of chances. Tons of chances.
No,
Tons of chances.
22.
Okay.
All right.
Nice shot. Good shot, Dave.
But not too many chances. Well, too many chances as far as David's concerned, but as far as the scoreline is concerned, not too many.
60.
Well, they are both at exactly the same checkout percentage for the match, 8.3%.
Yep.
2 for 12 for Toaster and 1
Nope.
for 12.
Try it again. Try it again,
2
sweetheart.
for 24.
Try
I'm
it,
looking
sweetheart.
at it. Looking at it.
I know you are.
Looking at it. 2 for 24 for Toaster. 1 for 12. Got it. Got it. For us.
Shelby just learned to count to 20 this week, so the 24 was a bit intimidating.
28.
You're mean.
Spell it.
64.
Your. E.
100.
Mean.
Wrong. IT. Well, we're finding some troubles here. Not necessarily a bunch together, but at least one at a time. Maybe a bunch together? Maybe a bunch together? No.
53.
Ton for Russ here to get into checkout range. Set him up the big
Ooh.
fish. I don't know
Is
where
it?
the heck
I can't
that is.
tell.
No, 26.
Oh no. It's close.
Really close.
45.
Toaster in range first. Russ got his work cut out for him.
Alright, yeah. No.
85.
Yeah, he
Don't
does
like
have-
staying on
still
20s
does.
there on that 5. Yep, so he's left himself with the bogey. Got to go down to the 19, shave off the 4. Even if you don't know it's going to leave the 160, you just know you want to leave with the 4 instead of the 9 on the end of your turn. I mean the 0.
74.
And I feel like that's the kind of thing, that's the kind of switch that, based on what we're seeing from Toaster,
99.
Toaster would make. I think Toaster would have, from what we're seeing so far, Toaster would have gone down to the 19s there
Yeah.
to set up the 160 instead of leaving the 159 bogey. All right, so 2-1 to 12 for tops. He got it. Great marker for the first. Can he sink it right in? Yeah! Wow!
Yeah, wow, nice. Clean.
Jeez.
Very clean.
One up, one in.
Thank you.
Yep, that's
What have we
your
been
thing.
saying? Haven't said it in a while.
No, not this week.
I don't think so.
Uh, 43.
Did I even complete the Dan Dawson comment thought? Did I even just...
I
Yeah, I think we keep on getting derailed because I keep on doing it when folks are getting close to checkout range. Anyway, someone was hating on Dan Dawson on the internet. I think that's ridiculous. DJ Mike Hughes said that was ridiculous. Dan Dawson is a treasure.
I made fun of him earlier today.
58.
So the way it goes is like this. Like, just picture this. I'm sitting there in a hand of poker with Barry Hearn, and on the line,
41.
I've got this monster hand, and I go all in, and he doesn't have enough to cover, but he thinks he can beat me. So he says, Matt, I will help you create a rival league to the PDC, and you can pick one person from the PDC organization to take with you for your league.
Yeah,
It
it's
can be
usually-
any player, any official, anyone, just anyone involved at all. I can take, MVG. I can
Oh,
take
wow.
Russ Bray. I can take Snakebite.
take
I can take
Dawson.
Primetime Player. I can take Matt Egger. I win that hand. I'm looking at Barry Hearn. I'm saying, give me D3's number, man. Saying Dan's coming to America.
25.
Does he throw or I mean? Whoa.
He plays in the Premier Inn League. So
Has
it's the
he ever
Premier
been,
League,
like,
but
good or no? He's just good at being the good
Well,
commentator.
it's like the Premier League, but they play at the Premier Inn.
I don't know what that
so
means.
so it's like him and Chris Murphy, and just some of the other.
So he's never been like.
Yeah, like my impression is that he throws like low 50s.
Oh, okay. So he throws, but not at all ever been anywhere near like.
Right, not good.
Yeah.
Like I think we'd say
he's
without
funny.
offending him, or like if I think if you listen to this and heard
Yeah.
us say he's just not good at darts, I think he would be like, yes.
He's funny though.
He's not just funny though. Like he's yes,
Oh,
he
yeah.
is.
I mean, he knows
right?
the darts,
and,
right?
And
He does know
charismatic
the
and like
darts.
it's ridiculous. This has become like the Dan Dawson Love Fest hour.
26.
We're still not able to get into
like-
a checkout range, Russ, but he has such enthusiasm and just these mannerisms and the way he like strings together these words and thoughts and describes things.
I liked today that he asked when he was interviewing MVG after he won, and he
Like who?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
who's better than you?
Yeah, right.
Who's
Because
technically
MVG
better than
said
you?
that other people may be better than him, but he's got the brains or whatever. And Dan Dawson
and he
asked,
puts
like,
it-
yeah, like
right.
who? Like which? Like most people, I don't.
Oh,
think
it's on
would have
for Toaster.
actually-
While we're on that thought, while we're loving on Dan Dawson, the double 64 after a couple of misses on 36 after that beautiful first start in the treble treble 20 for 60.
Nice setup though.
So we're also looking for treble 19 for double 8, which Dan Dawson would absolutely know and would inform you of, but much more eloquently, much more clearly. So 20 now, if he wants to leave himself the shot at the bullseye, he's got to go 20 as he does. The red bit. Oh, just above.
Ooh.
48.
It is 48. He was right. Nope, he was right. I entered the wrong thing. He was always right. I knew it, and I fat fingered the 4 and the 5. Oh no!
Very close, all of them.
A chance here for Russ. He's got to take it. Dave's gone 3 on the spin here. So it's 9 for double 8. Oh no!
Bust.
He got 25, but not the legal way. I think that's a double 7 for double 9. Good marker. Oh no!
Ooh.
Stays just outside.
He's throwing so close to them.
Russ still has to set it up now, not able to leave himself on the double. Oh, and he's going to bust it first start, not even giving himself a chance. Hitting 27 with number 1. Oh, too far in. So 1 to set up double 4, and he's going to bust it.
Dang.
There's the 9. Now he's the double 8.
Yep. Don't bust.
There it
Right.
is. All right. All right, so Russ needs this break to get back on hold, and then he'll have the darts. And being a
Oh.
wow, 20 with 1 dart. Yeah, so I don't know who all plays in the Premier Inn League with Dan and Murph.
Yeah. Is it
I
is
sus-
a joke league? Premier Inn, like it's meant to be a joke? Like that's
It's meant to be like our
Yeah.
like you know the
I mean, not necessarily a joke league.
I can't
but
think of
like
an
a,
analogy,
like
but it's a
parody
play
or like
on.
it's
Yeah,
like
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. It's tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
28.
So I suspect it's also maybe some folks from like the rigging team. I'm just trying to think of like who follows them around like event to event, right?
That'd
like
be
who's
fun.
who's always there.
People
But-
who are probably like fans of darts, but like are not specifically that good themselves, but like
well,
it's like-
so I think the Premier Inn is specifically for crew. I think it's people.
Oh.
It's the idea about the Premier Inn. I think is the idea is like they're always playing on their hotel boards.
Oh, okay.
41.
They have hotel boards
during. No. So
Oh, the
they bring
crews,
they
right,
bring
for
portable
the-
setups and stuff, right?
for the other
Because the whole darts
players,
life is
yeah.
on the road, right?
Right,
These
right,
guys
right,
all
right,
live
right,
on the
right,
road.
41.
Like,
people
I-
are not bringing their own, but it's for the players.
Well, I think
on the
someone
road.
is. Players are bringing their own. Yeah. Players
Yes.
like check in. Like we saw Matt Eggers.
You would, if you were
know-
in it, you would be bringing your own setup. That
Right, your own portable
yeah.
stand and board
Yeah.
and stuff like that, or some have like the straps that hang over the door that clip it to the hotel door.
Mike
So-
Gilligan in this league would have like built you some sort of special rig if you were in the PDC.
Well, but that wouldn't be portable, right? You can't like
he would be
right?
he would make it portable.
So it's like speaker stands with like a frame on the top, right? It's like little tripods that these guys bring around. Because it's stuff you have to bring on trains and planes. Like you have to, like they're literally bringing.
You can't bring a board. Can you bring a board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. They all check boards and yep.
21.
So anyway, so
Yeah, I'm
I
bored
think
of this conversation. I'm bored
so again,
of
that's
this
where it's called
conversation.
Premier. Well, you keep on interrupting me and derailing the
Do
story.
you get it? Do you get the bored? I'm bored of it. Though.
Now who's
Do you
boring?
get it?
Oh my gosh.
Do you get it though? Bored.
I'm
bored,
sorry.
Like
You're-
BOARD.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
41.
I'm sorry.
You know, I would tell you to get on Twitter and at Dan Dawson and say, hey, like, who all plays in the Premier League? But I think that'd be too much for you to do.
30. 30. $45.
Whoop. Fat fingered again.
45. Yep.
Well, the first device I was using for the first like 2 weeks was an Amazon 7 tablet, a Fire 7, to record the scores. But the expanded keypad size on that screen had me like moving my hands and fingers like across too much. Like, I had to like actually physically move my wrist to like reach from the 3 to the 7 in opposite corners. So now I'm on my phone, but now I'm like not going across all the numbers enough, and like sometimes just like hitting the adjacent ones. Try to do it too quick. I think at 12 leaves 78 for Russ here. Treble 18 for double 12. 74 left. So either treble 18 or treble 14 is my preference
30.
as well. Let's leave 32. Ooh, well, double 20 for double 10.
Oh wait, I was like, wait, he just no.
It's a path. Oh, a little bit outside.
Was he trying to go like high?
Exactly,
20s,
right.
be
He's
a
trying to
little,
hit a
like,
not 60
Yeah.
for a start.
All right.
Wow.
Nice.
He was trying to do that, Shelby.
All right.
He was trying to do that, Shelby.
Thank you.
Tied up. You want another beer?
I'm good. This one's pretty heavy
No?
still.
Okay. I will. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, we said Russ needed to do it. He did it. It wasn't pretty, 36 and 35 darts, but it'll work. 79. Didn't hear the first part of it. Just heard the 9 on the end as we're blabbing away in the booth, even though I turned my ears up. But it's always this balance between listening to what Shelby's saying outside of the earphones and turning the players up enough in the earphones so I can hear their scores.
60.
But then it seems like someone always loses out in that battle.
45. $85. 60. Oh, 2-2. No.
Unfortunate deflection. I was just going to say, and will still say, that the lining of these darts has just been awesome from both players so far. Just really finding the center of this board for the most part, not straying too much. I think those 3 darts were probably the largest margin of miss that we've seen of any 3.
81.
It tripped me up. Y'all probably couldn't hear it because I was talking over it, but after his second dart, Russ said Russ. And just the way he says it, the way it comes through,
34.
especially when I'm talking over it, it sounds like bust. And I'm looking up like, what? Dude, you're at like 236. You busted? Oh, no, Russ, you're just mad. Got it.
62.
Well, Russ marching down. Wasn't sure if that was going to be a 59 or a 99. Good darts from Toaster there. Put a little bit of pressure on Russ. Oof, put a little bit of pressure on Russ.
26.
Well, at least Russ under 100 now. Toaster could make it happen. Not this turn, though. Good switch. Just leave yourself 100. One more of those for bullseye. Oh, unfortunate. 19 scored leaves him 67. Treble 17. And a little bit high. So we'll see if Toaster takes us out. Very doable for him. Very, very, very doable.
I'm here. Yes.
I think he was going tops. You'll want to see it. You'll want to see it.
Yeah.
18 or 10 here. 18 for double 16. Which he's been setting up a bunch and not quite hitting. Double 8 now. I think it's going to be 34.
Just outside.
Oh no! Single 5, then double 15. 35 score. Leave himself with 25, 9 or 1. Oh no!
Oh,
30. 49.
And
Oh,
no darts at a double. 49
Yikes.
scored from
That's-
60. Leaves himself 11. Didn't shoot
he
one
knows
at a
it's not
double.
good.
You hate to see
You
it.
hate to see it.
First
Mm.
16 out. Nice shot.
And if you're
Yeah.
Russ,
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate
if you're Russ, you'll love to punish it.
That's 2 times though, man.
So it's Toaster throwing for the split. We might have our first draw in City League yet. Russ has guaranteed himself a point
41.
with that
Yeah,
leg.
we haven't had a tie yet.
We have not had a
All
tie
right.
yet. So Russ guarantees
Here we go.
himself at least 1 point
I
from
think
this
it's a very
match.
good chance.
30.
So Russ has the momentum.
Previous record indicates that there's a good chance.
69.
Nice.
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 Fodal will be very happy to hear you say that, Shelby.
Mm-hmm.
And even happier to hear Dave say it too.
45.
Ooh, that's a good first start to help create some separation here.
Oh, well, didn't mean for it to be, but
Take a
it
shot.
is.
High double.
Yep,
Drink.
shot.
Yep.
Time to take a shot. Time to take a shot.
30.
Well, Russ has certainly turned the doubling around here. Shelby, the
Alright.
first time you said the numbers, I think after like 2, you said it was 1 for 12.
Well, I meant to say he was 2 for.
Since
Well, yes, if you round, yes.
no, wait, was Russ 2 for 24, 1 for 12?
Oh, sorry, Russ. Yeah,
Right,
no,
Russ was 1 for 12.
Yeah,
So
Russ
since
was,
then,
yeah.
he has gone 3 for 8.
Okay, all right. Nice.
That ain't bad.
No, not at all. Not at all.
That's 37.5%. That's really good.
41.
Not 44. I know. Fat fingers.
Way to go.
Yep. So one thing I need to fix in Darts Atlas pretty soon is the
Crap.
undo
Is
throw.
your fat fingers.
Yeah, I need to fix my fat fingers. The undo throw, when you do it, it actually refreshes all the pages instead of just like targeting the score and like updating it.
Oh.
So it's just like a ton more load and like lag time, and just leads to potential issues when like the subscriptions reconnect. Technical, the bits and the bytes. Anyway, eager to fix that up in the next couple of weeks.
All right, let's go, Toaster. I want us to have a tie match.
104 left. Treble 18, even though he doesn't need it. Wants to stay there. He's just on 86. Ah!
41.
So 82 when he comes back. He'll have at least 3 at it, if not 6. Good chance he'll have 6 at it. Russ has got to find a treble. Well,
Oh,
all right.
Nice shooting.
Ooh, 25's in. 17 for tops. 17's in. Double 20 for a nice 82. Oh, no! Too bad. Oh, good thinking. Just beautiful
Yeah.
setup. You wanted that to go, not just for the break, but just for like the awesome,
Oh, yeah.
25, 17, 40.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a random pattern.
59.
Toaster for a tidy 28. For a good 29. For a respectable still 30.
Oh,
Miss.
close.
Can Russ punish and steal both
Yeah.
points of the match?
I think he can.
Oh,
All right, well, close. Not-
gave
I think it's
Toaster a chance for a point, a critical point here.
Yes.
And he gets
All
it.
right.
Wow.
Yeah, here we go.
Nice tie.
Woo.
First one.
I'll take it. Good match. Outside for both.
Outside on both.
Outside.
Outside.
Green bit to you.
Your board.
Alrighty. Shoot well.
All right, and I'll crack this can for John's pull. All right. Wrapping up week 4 here in City League.
$17.
So as we saw on that pre-match screen, these players at the bottom of the table for now,
12.
both coming in the kind of mid-30s area, doubling at that 1% as we saw. Both these players have been involved in
26.
some lengthy matches full of missed doubles, and certainly hoping to right those ships. But at pretty much identical places in the standings, as I realized I forgot to put in John's 46. I typed in the 26 and missed the enter button. So, like I was saying, identical standings here for both these players. So, both 0 and 3 and 0. So, no wins, 3 losses, no draws. And also both at a minus 14 leg differential.
52.
So, kind of playing to come out of the basement, but also both these players have had certainly not easy matches so far. So,
111.
I think there's time in the season. Certainly would say there's time in the season for them to right that ship and get into a kind of 6th or 5th place spot. Though you figure their playoff chances to get in that top 4 for the finals night playoff is probably not going to happen. But I don't know. It's probably not mathematically out of the cards yet.
34.
So John out to an early lead here.
20.
Some very poor scoring interrupted by ton 11 and an 85. Oh. Good second dart from James there, and almost a great third dart as well. But as it stands, John looking to be first to the checkout here. That'll make it a little bit more difficult.
28.
Certainly won't be happy with that. JD. Jimmy D, I should say.
80.
Great 116 from John there. Well, 116. He was close. And that's why I'm doing some chalking here. So wanted to go treble 12 for double 18, but meanwhile it's tops. Oh, yikes.
50.
Wow, just a really stray dart there. That third dart was going for double 20 and just ended up crazy low and right. So double 11 now for John. Well, it was too hot, too cold. And certainly no gimme here from 11 here, despite JD being at 202. 11 can fluster a lot of players. And as we see, even just setting up the first double can be tough. All right, solid 3 darts from JD there. And that's why 11 can be so nasty. Meanwhile, JD is just chipping away at the difference here. 19 leaves 104, but he decided, I don't need to bother with the chance at bullseye on the 54. He'll just keep setting it up, and he can afford to do it here. So JD on 80. And after this leg, I'll ask John to fix his board here. Oh, won a single 20 for tops. 15 now. Single 15 is what JD is looking for. And he finds it, so 40 scored there. In a better position now, and quite a different story than we were singing 90 seconds ago. So 9 leaves double 1 for the first leg. Oh, unfortunate. Tops for JD. 18 leaves 22, double 11. A little outside, it's got to work it in. Would be a great steal. Oh, won't happen. 29 scored. John, can you set it up now? He cannot. Back to JD in the same position. Oh boy, this could get bad. Looks like he was going 1 double 5. John still trying to set up the double. 2 leaves 9. He wants 1. Can't get there. JD hits the 1, wants double 5. Violent bounce out, still double 5. Just the 1. John still trying to set it up. Gets a 3, double 4. Oh, so unfortunate. JD still looking for that double 5. Won't do it. John, 2 leaves 9, 1 for double 4. And he can't set up the double now. Can you set up, or he can't set up a checkout. Can he just set up a single double when he returns? No, 4 score. And still not a chance at a double. JD still looking for double 5. Jimmy D for the 10. Ooh, can he use the marker? He can't. John wants 3 for double 2. Hits the 3, wants the double 2. All right, we'll have an easier go of it next time he comes to the board, at least shooting at a double straight off rather than having to set it up with a single first. Particularly a single that can lead to an insta-bust. So double 2 now. I like John's position here. He's got to work it up. Oh, can't do it. Oh, there's JD with the first one.
There you go. Good game.
Oh, we were worried it was going to go the distance there. And by the distance, I mean 3-figure dart counts. But fortunately, Jimmy D coming in with the saving grace on the double 5. Just opening the way he closed the last leg.
31.
Okay, I guess it was a 20, a 1, and a 10 from John. All right. Well, I assume he wasn't going for the treble 18 there, and he was going for the 20, but it was just one of those happy little accidents that we are all familiar with. As much as you hate that treble 12 and treble 18 when you're going for the 20s, you're at least glad it wasn't a 15 or an 8. Oh, wow. Ton 21 there for JD. Fantastic darts. And that 7 was hardly off from being a 19 or even a treble 19.
25.
Oh, unfortunate first start off the board. I was just going to say, JD is trying to come out and create a little lead here on his darts, but he's opened the door for John, who has just refused to walk through it.
48.
So John, a turn ahead here, more or less, but still a lot to go here between now and checkout range for these players. Gosh, I just keep on fat fingering these numbers. I don't know why I put in that 48. I knew it was 45. I heard him say 45.
Thirty-four. 44, sorry.
All right, so John will be first in range here unless something absolutely crazy happens, and that's not going to happen. So
33.
all right, so John in range here. Oh, 20 on the floor. Unfortunate, but John will have at least 3 more at the 1-2-2 as James remains out of checkout range. And that 57 will change that story. So Electron John now. I assume that was just a miss on the 20.
21.
So 84 now for John. Triple 20 for double 12. It's like 44. JD at 95 now wants triple. Well, wanted treble 19 for double thereof. It's like 31 perhaps.
31.
Yep. So 4 sevens and a 3 to get him a whole bunch closer. So JD might be looking to double next turn if he gets a chance. And he will, with just 4 scored so far for John through this turn.
8.
So JD 71 here. Could steal it as John was well ahead just a few moments ago. A 3 leaves 68. Oh, treble 16 leaves double 10. Can he get there with the math? And put in the double 10. He got there with the math just outside. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we didn't hear a click of the dart on the wire with how close that thing looked. With this 34, with that unfortunate double 17 when he was trying to go for a single, that'll leave him 15. See how he tries to set it up. Wanted 7. 1 to 7 to lead double 4. Couldn't hit it. Meanwhile, JD looking at that double 10. Got to work it up. And he gets it with the third.
Nice shot. Thank you.
Much better leg than the last one. Much tidier with the doubling. 42 darter there.
Too well.
JD 2 for 19 on his doubles through these 2 legs. John has had 10 opportunities, and he has not been able to convert just yet. But you figure he'll keep on getting opportunities, and he will convert one of them. John with the super quick math there, the 4 sevens and the 1 2. Ooh, 57, 67 there. Ooh, JD with equally quick math. A classic early high double, take a shot. Ooh, not a bad visit at all from John there. Would have hoped for another treble 20 there with how inviting that one seemed to be, just wanting some more darts to glide in there and swoop into the treble bed. But good job keeping them all right in the center there.
31.
Whoops.
22.
So I know JD said 31, and then I didn't see the darts before he pulled them. It didn't seem like it was 31. But I didn't catch it in time, so we'll move on. Oh, just 2 sevens there to start from John.
13. 17.
Yeah, I did have the 17 queued up there. I thought that was 14 and 3. Yep, same darts, different order. So John can just put 3 big numbers in here. He will be first to a checkout. I don't know if 16 is one of those big numbers that would do it.
42.
But those numbers aren't. But he won't be pressured. So John well ahead here, but as we've seen, that won't really equate to much if the double conversion doesn't happen. So we've been here before with John, getting that checkout early, and JD seemingly way behind, but like we saw that first leg, just
71.
Just steady and steady won the pace for JD that first leg, and it's just who gets the double first, not who shoots at the double first. That said, 32 is a lot easier than 11 here. So John, double 16, now double 8.
16.
And he has just got to hope he doesn't work this way, whittle his way down, missing inside into the madhouse.
22.
So double 8 now for Electron John. He wants to check this out before this number gets any smaller. As he misses there, we can't see it, but into the single 16. Maybe double 16 there, but I assume it was just a single. So 42 there for JD. Gets him into checkout range. John still looking for that double 8. Oh, way low with that first one. JD for a big checkout. I thought that was 7 of them.
Bust.
All right, so like I said, James is still in the hunt here. John still working his way in. Well, at least he's not missing his way in and finding himself at the madhouse now and getting caught there. He's still got room to miss here. And try to set up markers and work his way inside. But as he does that, James getting ever closer. Now it's just one single 20 and one double. JD for the steal now. When you absolutely would call it a steal. The first one's in. The setup's good. Can he work it down a little bit? Oh!
22.
Oh, I almost want to miss anywhere but there. Well, so now he'll have a decision to make, JD, when he comes back to the board, if he comes back to the board.
8.
Which he will. So is he going to go the 6-10 split? Or is he going to go right for it? And he elects to go right for it. So 3 to set up the double 8.
26.
So he'll leave himself on 12 if he comes back. John now missing into the 4 for the double 2.
4.
And here's the madhouse round down that you really hope to avoid. Double 6 for JD. Oh, and he finds it! Again, he's let back in! Oh, wow. John just had him by the ropes. On the ropes. On the rope? Against the ropes? I don't know. I need to look at my boxing analogies.
16. No, I'm sorry. 19.
I just am not sure what was hit there. Oh, so I guess 4 threes and a 7.
22.
Wow, so Jimmy D making a statement here this match saying, I am not trying to play the basement here.
33. 42.
And really, as his checkouts have gone on the season, I mean, he is just lighting it up. 3 for 26, coming in at just about 12%. And on the season, he's been at 1%. So the just the limited number of doubles it's taken for these 3 legs is just a fantastic improvement on everything he's thrown so far this season. So you wonder if he's just kind of coming with a different mindset, maybe a little bit more prepared or warmed up tonight. I think it's, I don't know, I feel like he's generally had match times around here, but maybe this is a little bit later. Maybe he's had a little bit more time in the day to warm up. I'm not sure, but either way, it's certainly translating to a doubles improvement. The average is a lot lower. He's just throwing at 29.4 because the scoring just hasn't been there. But I feel like that's because his previous matches have just been against opponents who have just scored so much and have just not afforded that many chances at doubles. And so his average, maybe a little bit inflated from those previous matches, especially as someone who was throwing those low doubles, but clearly turning that double shooting around this match. And I figure he would have peeled off a number of more legs in previous matches had he been checking out at this pace. So real close here from these players. Not much between them. Anyone looking to get some separation. Not sure what that first start was intended.
43.
So I assume a happy little accident on that treble 17 that was intended for a treble 19. But like I said earlier, with those 20s missing into the 18s, we'll take them anyway. I know I will. So 21 and 6, 27. I think it's 43.
43. 21.
Ooh, great first start for JD.
79.
46.
Oh, JD just wanted tops there. For a 33 darter, missed just a bit high. Fantastic effort. Great setup. I was kind of sleeping on that progression.
21.
JD for tops. One up, one in? One up? Well, that's not so up that it's a marker, but... Oh, hey, but one in! How you doing? All right. Wow, great leg. Great leg for JD, who has just guaranteed himself at least a point on the order of merit and will need 1 out of the next potentially 4 legs to secure both points for this match. So JD with checkouts of 10, 20, 12, and 40. Shooting 14%, 4 for 29. And meanwhile, John has yet to have... sorry, I'm completely misreading this. I was going to say he has yet to have a look at checkout. That's how kind of tuned out I am sometimes between the broadcasting and the pace of the match, and watching the scores and recording the scores. Anyway, 0 for 30 with his... I'm just going to assume he said 29 because I couldn't hear JD. It was either 41 or 29. I really feel like I heard it nine at the end.
3.
Ooh.
43. I mean, 83.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, good job finding the treble in the single 19 there for JD. Oh, we're all doing some pressure math here.
29.
The double 7, the treble 9, the single 19. Everyone's flexing their math skills, and that's what's so beautiful about the darts.
50.
Is it is a game that forces you to work on the math, or the maths, as they say in the biz.
79.
So you got to know your 57s from your 54s,
2.
from your 52s. JD finding that single 7, single 19, single 3 like it's his job.
30.
But he's got time to do it here. Especially as the lone checker outer.
41.
So still outside of checkout range, but you figure he will still get there first, Jimmy D.
43.
So 31 score there for Jimmy D. We'll get him into checkout range first.
Twenty-six.
I think it's a 7 with the 76.
83.
Yep. So, Jimmy D really doing some steady scoring. I mean, some lower stuff, but mixed with some high scoring. But regardless, we know in a well checkout range at 30 darts. So leave 60, single 20 for double thereof. Oh no! Oh no! The classic, I just hate leaving 60 for exactly that reason. I am absolutely one of those players who will throw that exact. I will do exactly those darts. Or I'll hit the single 20 and then miss the single 16 into the treble 16 for 68 on the treble 16. Just. Oh no! And he does it again! 4-4 treble 20. Oh. And I'm having terrible flashbacks to just all of the very, very, very many times I have done this exact same thing. I don't know if he wanted 18 or 10 on 50 there. Regardless, JD at 47. 37? 37. 31 scored. 37 left. 5 for double 30. Oh, well, just wants to set up 30.
38.
38 score without a look at double there. What a great steal this would be, and it won't be. So JD double 13 here for the clean sweep. Wants 7 to set up double 4. Or I don't know if that was intentional. John, 93 now. Wanted treble 19 for double 18. And he'll get a 57, so he'll put some pressure on JD. Ask him the question, as they say. Not a bad first start. Not a much less bad second dart. Oh, and third dart. Wow. Much better doubling than we've seen from JD this entire season. Wow. 15%. You might have heard him say he was hitting doubles. Electron John was not.